What's up, MD? IFBB Pro, Mark Rivera. And my brother here, IFBB Pro, guy Cisternino, about to kill a little bit of arms. We're approximately about 5 weeks out from the New York Pro. And, you know, we're training hard and taking it by storm, man. Working on that 212 division, and it's a wide open show. But at the end of the day, we're family down here, man, and it's the camaraderie that we have. And we're just going to give you a little glimpse of how we train down here at Ben Francis Powerhouse Gym. And stay tuned.
You guys are thinking we're going to be curling 225 today. To get our arms right, you might want to change the channel. We don't train arms like that. For those of you who think that we're training like girls, try training arms like this. Be more beneficial than throwing around stupid weight with shitty ass form. I'll tell you that. Let's go, brother. Yup.
Come on.
What's up, guys? IFBB Pro guy Cisternino, training at Powerhouse Gym in Syosset today with my man and fellow 212 competitor, Marco Rivera. We are currently 5 weeks out from the New York Pro. We were here today doing an event for Victor Martinez, a charity event for autism awareness, and we got some arms in today. Me and Marco train very similar, as you can tell throughout the workout. A lot of straight sets that we do, incorporated with some drop sets, squeezes, high volume. We talked before we even trained arms, and we both agreed the way we train arms is a little different than we train chest, back, legs, shoulders. With those body parts, they can take more of a beating, heavier weight. I usually stay around 10 to 15 rep range with those, but I hammer it with the weight. As far as arms go, because they're a secondary body part and a secondary movement in a lot of chest with your triceps and your back with biceps, I don't tend to go extremely heavy on arms. Since I've been going lighter the past year and a half on my arms, it's been the most growth that I've seen in my arms. I keep the weight lighter. I keep the reps around 15 to 20, squeezes, drop sets. That's kind of what we did today, and we kept up with each other. Me and Marco, we train together here and there. We get up as much as we can. You know, he's about an hour from me, so you know he's like a big brother to me. And we get it in whenever we can. We train biceps today and triceps. We started off with just some regular easy curl bar curls, 4 sets, full range of motion, really getting a squeeze at the top, close to the nose. Want to hold as long as you can, really get that squeeze in there, pump the blood in. Then we did a drop set at the end. Come on. There we go. Come on, Mark. Come on. Come on. Come on. Squeeze. Come on. One more. Fuck. Excuse me for that. Huh? For the forms. Like profanity. Rocks. Woo. Exercise 1. Down.
What's going on, MD? IFBB Pro Marco Rivera here at Ben Francis, doing our thing, having a blast. It is what brought us here today was an event that we had for autism, and you know, such a great cause, and you know, it's not just lifting weights and whatnot. This spreads out so far beyond us that it's things like that makes me appreciate the reason why we do this on a daily basis. But on a whole different note, you know, the training today was exceptional, very particular, and when it comes to the biceps and triceps, that's exactly what you need. A lot of the pounding, like Guy said, it's not completely necessary. To a certain point it is, but not all the time, because they do take a pretty big beating throughout the entire week with the shoulders, the chest pressing, the back pulling, you know, and so on. So we want to kind of refine our arms at the end of the week.
He thinks it's all fun and games because I'm going. Wait until he goes. It's going to suck just as much.
Nice. For one of our exercises, we incorporated a preacher dumbbell curls, which I find has been kind of lost. You don't see guys, or you don't see people generally doing that exercise too often anymore. And if they do, they're not doing it correctly. And you'd be surprised how you can take such a lightweight, like a 20-pound dumbbell, and make it so very effective. And it's just implementing the right tactics throughout the movement and understanding what is it you're trying to feel. So in this exercise that we did, we're showing you a high rep range with a 20-pound dumbbell, incorporating slow negatives towards the end, and then concentrating at the peak with about an extra 5 to 10 reps of a short, concentrated movement up top to really get on the top of the bicep. So we did that for about 4 sets, working our way up in 10-pound increments. And it was by the time we got to 40 pounds, you had to separate mentally because it became special. So great exercise, definitely incorporate it. It's worked since the beginning of time and it's going to work to the end of time. Excellent movement for bicep growth.
Come on. Come on. Come on, 3 more. Get a stretch.
30.
Come on.
40.
Come on. Now let's do it slow. More slow. Come on. Slow. Good. Up. Come on. And up. Yep. Slow it down. Come on. Yep. Last one. Good. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 10. Good.
Yo, these guys, I love them. And after this,
Love you too, brother.
we're gonna get some Five Guys. I'm gonna get some Five Guys. He's gonna come and join me, keep me company.
Chris, I'm not me. I got my post workout shake in my
Juan
bag.
Diesel Sunday. Refeed. He calls it the refeed.
Get the refeed.
Oh, he's blessed with those genetics.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make weight, man.
Come on. Turn it up. Come on. Normally, I stay between 12 to 16 sets for bis and 12 to 16 sets for tries, depending upon who I'm training with and the volume I'm training and how heavy a weight I'm using, how many drop sets I did. It's all about feel. I never go into the gym with an exact plan. Like today, me and Marco, we knew we were training together, but we kind of, when we got here, we picked each other's brains at what we wanted to do and how we wanted to attack the arm workout. And, we're both training for the same purpose. We're both training to win the New York Pro. We're both training to beat each other, and we're both training to be the best in the world and hopefully one day call ourselves Mr. Olympia. And that being said, when you train with somebody who's not only a competitor but a close friend, it drives you even more. I don't ever want to lose a show. Nobody's in this sport to lose or to take second place, but if I am going to take second place to somebody, I'd rather be somebody that, I consider, a brother to me, like Marco, like Flex, like Jose, like David. There's 3 people in this sport that I consider family, and those are the people that if I had to lose to, I could hang my hat up and be happy for them beating me.
So, come on, man.
There we go. Good.
Come on. Let's go.
From there, guys, we moved on to it's almost like a high preacher curl, cable curl. It's more for peak of the bicep. If you noticed, me and Marco explained a little bit how we did it. You want to keep your elbows on the pad at all times, almost with a little slight leaning back to ensure that you're getting full contraction of the bicep and the peak of the bicep. 4 sets there, nothing crazy. One thing that I just want to touch base on is when you're doing arms as much as possible, you want to really try to keep your wrist back and take the forearm out of it. Where a lot of guys tend to curl their wrists, and what that does is you're muscling the movement. And when you're trying to train arms, the last thing you want to do is muscle the movement. You want to let the arm do the work.
I got it. Go ahead.
Come on. Let's go, champ. No more fucking around. Let's go. We got 5 weeks. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let me know when you want them negatives. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. Keep those elbows down. Come on, I got you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay there.
Last one.
Yep. And then we went on to hammer curls at the end. We did them a little unconventional. We did it from a high pulley with a rope, as you notice, and we hit a couple different angles. You know, most guys do them with either from the bottom with the rope. You can do them with a regular cam-bread bar, or you can do them with dumbbells. We did them from a high pulley today. That's how Marco was warming up. So I said, why don't we just end with the way we started? So we did 3 sets there. It really pumped blood into the muscle. Good. Good squeeze. Another reason I don't think you got to go super heavy with arms. Pretty obvious. You hit your tris during chest day, your bis during back day. You're kind of, even if you're not hitting them directly twice, you kind of are. So, you know, my arms just never grew with heavy ass weight, no matter what I did. So, pumping the blood into them and doing all the things that Charles taught me, my arms grew tremendously. So, thanks to that guy and Sean Roden for hooking me up. I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors. First and foremost, I want to thank Bev and Steve for letting us train at Powerhouse today. Also want to thank Victor for having his autism charity event. And shout out to BSN, my biggest supporter. Also P28 Pro-Tan. I want to give a shout out to Steve Cardillo for all his help and support with hooking me up with all my weight belts. And I also want to give a shout out to Red Rose Rejuvenation for all their help with my laser hair removal. I now do not have to shave my back anymore before a show. I could just get tanned up and don't have to worry about it thanks to you guys.